morning. Just wanted to make sure that my stream was working here. I just wanted to see if I can add. No, I can't add the music from here. Bummer. Okay, well, the music was a bit loud anyway, so I'm just gonna be getting ready for work here. Oops, I'm watching my wrong stream. Getting ready for work as I work. I have my work laptop here, so a little bit of multitasking, but let's get into it and do a little bit of work makeup. I just keep it pretty light for work. So I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass Veil primer here. Just try to use up what's left of this because I'm kind of tired of just having this around. So just try to, okay, that's a little bit much, but that's okay. Prime my face here. And then again, sorry, I am multitasking. I am working at the same time. Okay, that didn't look good. I don't know if I just noticed this because I'm taking the product directly out of the bottle and this is more than what would normally come out, but I feel like it leaves like a little bit of like a white tint behind on my face, which I don't know if I didn't notice this like before when I was pumping it out or if it's always been like this, but it definitely does leave behind like a little bit of like a white cast, and maybe it's because I'm using too much, but I don't know, kind of interesting. But I do really like this. What happened to my stream here? I do really like this primer. I don't know if it's significantly better than other primers I have and worth the price, but I feel like it goes on nice. Like I feel like my skin is nice and smooth. I did do my skincare before this. I did put on my Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum, so hopefully my skin's a little bit more glowy today and it looks a little bit nicer. Now I'm gonna go in and get my beauty blender wet. Here, go in with my Uoma Beauty foundation. I don't know why my stream is not like showing up for myself on my phone. Like he was trying to take me to my next video. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this. The first time I used this foundation, it was a little bit runny, so I do want to make sure I'm shaking it. I don't know if I need to, but I was just a little bit worried because the first time I used it, it was a little bit like runny, so that was concerning. I'm gonna make sure I hide my acne here, which I don't know why I'm getting some. I'm not super stressed out, but I don't know. Maybe just the changing hot weather. Just blending this into my face here. I do like to wet my beauty blender just because I feel like it absorbs less product and it does just blend it out a little bit better. But I don't do much for work, unfortunately, so this isn't gonna be like, I feel like a super exciting video unless you all just want to sit here as I check my work emails. But I do have breakfast waiting for me. I made myself a little bit of oatmeal, so hyped for that after this video. All right, that looks like pretty good coverage there. I am aware that there's a big stain on my shirt. I had tried to wipe something off of my shirt and I guess I like wiped a stain onto my shirt. So I am going to change my shirt, but this is one of my favorite shirts, so I hope I didn't ruin it. All right, foundation is on. Now moving to the powdery portion. Going in with my Laura Mercier powder. And I'm going to go in with brush here and just put this all over my face, particularly on my forehead and my T-zone, because I feel like that's where I get greasiest. Just put this all over my face. I think I should use a little bit more of this. I am like running out of this a little bit, so I think I've rebought this powder a few times, so I don't know if I'm ready to branch out and try something new. Maybe try something a little more budget friendly, because I think this whole thing is like $40, so it is a little bit on the pricier side, I would say, but it does last me like a decent amount of time. All right, powdered up. Now I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. This is technically a foundation itself, but I'm just going to be using it as just like, I don't know, like a topper for my face. I don't know what the right word for this is, but additional foundation, more powder. Also, because the Laura Mercier does kind of make my face a little bit lighter, so just add back in that nice tan. Blend it down onto my neck also. Alright, that looks pretty good. Oh no, I'm getting a scam likely call. Their workday's starting also. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Nars Bronzer here. Just take a little fluffy brush. Trying to be like a little bit lighter with my touch here. Because sometimes it does look a little bit patchy, so I do want it to look just like nice and airbrushed. Not necessarily airbrushed, but just nice and blended. Just like a little smoother. And it's really only on this side of my face that it looks like that. Alright, a little bit on the forehead. A little bit under the chin, provide a little bit more dimension for my face. I try not to do anything too crazy because I am going to work, so it's definitely a little bit more natural, a little bit more like lazy of a look. I'm gonna go in with my little Nars blush. Do a little bit of blush here and just make sure that everything I'm putting on my cheeks is well blended. Just brush the blush back towards my hairline here. And then hopefully it's blending with my bronzer a little bit here. I'm gonna go in with my highlighter and just add a little bit to the high points of my face. Nothing too crazy because I am getting ready for work. Guess I'm also at work at the same time. I got my SQL queries running here, which it did run perfect. So I'm gonna download that. Then I'm going to go in with just a little bit of eyeshadow. I typically do like one eyeshadow for work. So going with my KVD Shake eyeshadow primer. Just gonna put a little bit of this on my lid just so that my one eyeshadow that I do sticks. Alright, that's good there. I'm gonna go in with just my everyday palette, the little Natasha Denona. This is a mini nude palette by her, and I'm going in with the shade, oh, I don't know how to say that, Coin. I don't know if that's right. This is not looking like coin. This is looking like coin, but whatever this tan shade is, I'm just gonna go in and put a little bit of that on the edge and then sweep it over my eye and then call that good for the day. Alright, just a little bit of this just to kind of give my eyes some sort of little shape and dimension here. I feel like honestly I don't even normally do this, but trying to do a little something, and then just a little bit under my eye also. This color. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner and try to do a thin line, emphasis on try to do a thin line. I feel like normally the line ends up a little bit thicker than I want, but we're working through it. Alright, this actually came out not bad on this eye. The other eye not so much. That's okay. And I'm going with a little bit of my lash primer, going in with the Pacifica Vegan Collagen Lash Serum plus primer. Just going in and doing a couple of coats of that. By a couple of coats, I mean I'm just swiping my eyelashes twice or 3 times. I'm not going back in and dipping and putting more product on. So I just need some makeup on my face. I'm going with the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill mascara, a little sample that I got. It's funny because I liked this mascara and it's not like horribly priced for the full size, honestly. But I don't know, the more I use it, I think the less that I like it. I feel like it is like a little bit clumpy. I don't know. Maybe it was just yesterday when I put it on, but I've had a hard time finding a mascara that beats how much I like my favorite mascara, my Urban Decay Perversion, which I'm gonna layer on top of this in a second, but I'm just going through to put a little bit on my lower lashes here. Just put on a little more mascara. I forgot to curl my eyelashes, but that's okay. We're moving on. I feel like I forget normally anyway, so it's okay. Then just going with my favorite mascara, the Urban Decay Perversion, and just putting a little bit of this on top. I feel like these two together make a good look, but I don't want to put on 2 mascaras every day. That's a lot of work. But it looks pretty good. Back to the lower lashes a little more here. I like that look. Alright, this looks pretty good. Alright. I think you can kind of see the lashes. It's kind of nice. Okay, I'm gonna go in and do my brows, and honestly that's really all I do for work. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Prep and Prime just so that my lips are ready to go, to add a little color, because, okay, good, I did bring my lipstick in here. Just gonna quickly do a little V lookup on my data here. Oops, I just deleted a column I needed, or did I? Oh, okay, I'm good. That looks good. Okay, back to this. Alright, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Brow Pencil. Just gonna push my little brow hairs up a little bit, just so hopefully I can get something a little nicer looking. I'm not gonna do my hair. I think I'm just gonna tie it up a little bit. Call that good. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the pencil and just draw in some more eyebrows for myself here. Try to make them look similar-ish is the goal. Alright, and this one, similar-ish is the goal. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to put a little bit of my hair oil in just because I just washed my hair last night and I like the way my hair oil makes my hair look. So I will do a little bit of that, but I don't know. I I have a decent brow shape going, so I think this is going to be the winner today. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe pomade. So I just went with my Morphe pencil, so now I'm going in with a little bit of pomade. I feel like I do go in a little bit heavier on the edge of my brows than I do in the front section. Alright, that looks decent. As long as I have some eyebrows on my face, that's a win. Alright, that looks not bad. Just make this one look a little better in the front. I don't know if that made it look better or worse. A little bit of color here. Okay, it's not bad. Alright, and just extend this one a little bit more. So they're a little more similar. Alright, I think that's kind of as good as it's gonna get today. I'm gonna go in with my brow gel from NYX. Just freeze this into place. Alright, looks pretty good. Off. Going in with my Veil setting spray. I'm gonna go in with another setting spray today just to see if that helps. I do have the Lunar New Year, Year of the Tiger special spray that I found online at Ulta. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit of the NYX spray also and just let all that soak into my face. While I do that, I'm gonna grab my Verb Ghost Oil for my hair. Just put a pump of this in my hair just so that it looks nice and shiny. Also need to change my shirt. This looks so bad. And I'm so sad because I love this shirt. And actually my subscriber emotes are of me in this shirt. So I'm going to be very sad if I ruined the shirt. But I'm going to try to soak it after this. Alright, that looks pretty good. Work from home. I do work from home. I'm going to throw a sweater over this for meetings, but yeah, I work from home. And I'm going to put a little bit of lipstick on. This is the one I put on last night for my stream. This is the Lime Crime. I don't remember the exact formula, but it's like a matte liquid lipstick in the shade Sasha. I wish I could turn off video on meetings. Unfortunately, my workplace is one of those ones that is a video on kind of place. And I also have meetings with like really small groups of people. The only time I've ever had like a video off meeting was like one time at like 8 a.m. when it was only me and one other person and we were like talking about canceling the meeting because someone else didn't show up. So yeah, unfortunately I do have to do my face a little bit for work every day. Alright, and I try to smile here and see what it looks like. Alright, pretty good. This is the work fit. I'll show you guys the whole thing here. But got my shorts on, got my tank top on. Tank top is from Princess Polly. Shorts are from Gymshark, which is obnoxious because the logo is like literally everywhere on these shorts. But I'm just gonna throw on a sweater when I have meetings, and this is the look. So try to get where the lighting's a little bit better. But yeah, just like relatively natural, relatively quick, and then I'm gonna tie my hair up a little bit. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me. Have a good work day if you're working today. Almost to the weekend, but thank you all. Have a good day.